Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the REVan channel. We're out near Kalamazoo, Michigan at the Gilmore Car Museum. An absolute wonderful day. We're checking out the David J. Beeke car show. Fords, Mustangs, plus some extra stuff out here. We're going to take a walk around the show. We're going to show you some cool stuff. There are some amazing Foxbodies here, old school big block stuff. There's even an old Ford Escort converted to rear-wheel drive with a V8. So we'll check that out too. So let's just walk around and see what we can come up with. We're going to have ourselves a fun day here at the Gilmore. All right, so the first car we're going to check out is Adam Delamelier's 88 T-Bird, Coyote-Swapped with a stick, clean. I love the wheels on it. This has got to be a great cruiser.
Oh yeah, very good. It gets like almost 30 miles to the gallon, believe it or not. Yeah, I did the entire swap myself. Other than I actually had a T5 Z-Spec transmission in it before.
Right.
And Silver Sport Transmissions out of Knoxville, Tennessee actually hooked me up with the T56 that's in it now. So they did that part of the swap, but the rest of the car was all me. I work for a body shop out in Williamston. I painted the car.
Oh, you did your own paint. How long have you owned it?
Since 2018.
Oh, wow.
So it was originally my winter beater. It was a silver, just a 5-liter AOD car with a bench seat.
Right. Oh, so you put some buckets in it. Yep. I love the stance. Now that to me is the perfect wheel for this car.
They're actually kind of cheap for what they are,
right?
But they look way more expensive. They're just some Adhoon wheels. I guess they're more popular on import cars.
Right.
So I kind of like them though.
Did you put an 8.8 in it?
Yep, it's got an 8.8 in it out of an SA95 Mustang.
What gears?
373 with 31 spline axles and a track lock.
Oh, nice. And what'd you do to the suspension?
So the back has got they're cheap performance upper and lower control arms.
Right.
T-Bird specific. They're different than a Mustang. The front is all UPR, K-member, control arms, but it's got QA1 coilovers with Maximum Motorsports caster camber plates in the front.
Nice. Just a cool, clean car. Love the style, love the look. Got the buckets and it's got the good steering wheel too.
Oh yeah.
Take a peek at that.
It's got the badass Mustang one.
Yep. Yeah, that's one of the greatest Foxbody steering wheels that we've seen. And of course, you did the console, put some buckets in it. Great car, man. Thanks for coming out to the show.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so I love the baby birds. This one's a 55, and you very rarely see them in drag race form. Brian Smith, no relation, but we got the same last name. He's the driver of this thing. Big block, stick shift, drag week machine, made for the street and the strip.
Yep.
And it's got the retro look.
Yes, it does. It's a 545 John Kaase engine with a G-Force 4-speed transmission. It's got a strange 9-inch fab rear end in it. Custom front suspension, one-off that we've made ourselves, so it'd fit the engine in there. We wanted to get it down under the hood.
Right.
So it'd have that stock appearance.
Can we see it with the hood shut too?
Yep. When we're driving it from track to track, we actually put the stock 15-inch wheels and hubcaps on it.
Really?
Yeah, with big wide white walls.
Yeah, look at that look, man. It's like, it's so cool that it has the retro with the gold top, but the modern drag racing wheels.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What's it weigh?
It weighs 2975.
Right.
So it's a fairly light car. Runs high 890s.
That's getting it.
Yeah.
It's got to be fun to drive, huh?
Yeah, it's a handful.
Man.
If it don't hook up, it's a squirrely ride.
Let's take a look at that John Kaase beast. Some nice aluminum under there. Wow. Big Dominator.
Big Dominator. Yep.
Tell us about the motor. What's the compression ratio?
It's only 10-1 because we had to make it so we could tune it up to drive it on premium when we're going on drag weeks.
Right.
Didn't want to run it on strictly race gas.
Right.
That way, you know, gas is easier to find on the street.
What rear gear are you running?
It's got a 380 rear gear in it.
Okay.
Again, we're trying to get a little, not full optimum power on the line, but also be able to get a little fuel mileage out of it driving it on the street.
Right. What'd the motor dyno at? I'm sure he dynoed this thing.
978 horsepower at the crankshaft.
That's getting it, man.
Yeah.
So tell me about the colors on this car.
It's a Wimbledon white with a little pearl added to it.
Right.
House of color gold on the top, a lot of metallic. Wanted the retro custom look.
Right. Well, it has that gasser look to it. It's got that 60s, early 60s gasser, mid 60s gasser look. And Abe's on camera. I'm checking out some of the little touches. You got clip-in windows.
Yep.
Is that what you got going on here? So you can just pop them out?
Lexan clip-in windows.
Yep.
Lexan rear window.
Okay.
One of the kind of cool looking things is back here in the trunk.
Right.
Is the fuel system and the dry sump.
No bumper, just like a gasser should be.
Yep. Made that rope hand.
Look at the exhaust. Wow.
So you have a street fuel cell, a race fuel cell, and the dry sump tank. And
so you're running a dry sump setup. That's nice.
Yeah. Actually got trailer wiring because the parachute comes off between races. A trailer goes on here to haul our gear in.
Right. And all that extra weight right where you need it for hooking up.
Yep. It's 4-inch exhaust.
Oh man, that is too freaking cool. You got to take a look at this interior. Can I pop it open?
Yep, you can just pop it open.
Ooh, the door's got some nice weight to it too. Not super gutted.
Not super gutted, somewhat gutted, but not super.
Yep, removable steering wheel. You got that 4-speed vertigate shifter, just rolling back and forth.
Speedometer works off GPS, so we can actually use it.
Oh, that's good to have.
Yeah.
Can we hear it run?
Sure.
All right, Brian, the thing is awesome. Sounds good. I just can't wait to get to the drag strip. I got to get pictures of this thing in video. We got to put an in-car camera in your car.
That'd be awesome. I'd love that.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Yep.
Enjoy the show. We're going to check some more stuff out.
All right. Thank you for the coverage.
You got it, man.